Hi Skyline, we're the Green Team and Amnesty International Club, and today we will be discussing the environmental and human rights impacts of fast fashion.
So, what is fast fashion? Fast fashion refers to the mass market production of inexpensive, low-quality clothing according to the industry's style trends.
The term was first used at the beginning of the 1990s when Zara landed in New York. Fast fashion was coined by the New York Times to describe Zara's mission to take only 15 days for a garment to go from the design stage to being sold in stores.
Workers are treated extremely poorly and paid very low wages that do not accurately reflect their work. Factories in third world countries are not regulated in the same ways that they are in the United States.
On April 24, 2013, the Rana Plaza garment factory in Bangladesh collapsed, leaving 1,100 workers dead and more injured.
Prior to this, the workers did not want to enter the building due to safety concerns, but they were forced to enter.
Fast fashion is causing an environmental disaster in Chile's Atacama Desert. Some 50,000 tons of unwanted clothing arrive each year from places like Europe, Asia, and the United States into Chile.
There has been a lot of debate over the causes of the accident, who was to blame, and how such a catastrophe may be avoided in the future.
These clothes are then burned, and the toxic smoke makes living conditions unbearable for the locals and is extremely toxic to the environment.
In addition to the human rights issues, fast fashion also has a huge environmental consequences. The fashion industry as a whole is the second biggest polluter in the world, topped only by the oil industry.
Fast fashion is made to follow trends, and when the trend is out of style, the garment is no longer wanted and will likely end up in the landfill.
Fast fashion is cheap and poorly made, meaning that it doesn't last very long. At the end of its life cycle, it contributes to textile waste. Since this clothing is mass-produced and prioritizes profit, there's an additional waste produced from the making of the clothing.
The cheapest fabric that factories often use is synthetic, meaning when washed it produces microplastics, which can end up in bodies of water and harm marine life and humans. Not only do these synthetic fabrics release microplastics into the water, when they end up in the landfill, they also release microplastics into the soil as well.
Now, what are some things we can do to help?
Shop sustainably, so thrift or borrow clothes, buy less and think before you buy, and also donate clothes instead of just throwing them out. Here are some brands that are considered fast fashion: Shein, Forever 21, H&M, Zara, Adidas, ASOS, Uniqlo, Victoria's Secret, Urban Outfitters, and Gap. Here are some petitions and urgent actions you can sign, and follow our Instagrams for more information.